In 1969, the Apollo 10 astronauts heard something unusual on the far side of the moon. Apollo 10 lost contact with the mission control and started receiving a mysterious radio signal. This signal could not be from the Earth because Apollo was on the far side of the moon and no one on the planet could see or contact them. The astronauts heard the spooky sounds for about an hour until they emerged to the side of the moon facing the Earth. However, the astronauts did not report this to the mission control because they were scared and thought they would be grounded on mental health issues. For more than 4 decades, people believed that the mission went according to the plan. There was nothing weird about it. Then finally, the incident came to light when the recorded transcripts were declassified. Now the question that everyone wanted an answer to was, what was there on the moon's far side? Was someone really trying to contact the astronauts? What was the source of the unusual sounds? In 1968, Apollo 8 orbited the moon before returning to Earth, giving humans the chance to experience the far side of the moon. Up until 2019, we had seen and thoroughly studied the far side, but had never landed on it. All previous missions to the moon had landed on the near side, only because of communication issues. But the Chinese Space Administration found a way around this problem. They launched a relay satellite, QKO, which orbited the Earth, providing a link for communication between us and the far-off lunar surface. Eventually, on 3rd January 2019, the Chang'e 4 probe of the Chinese Space Administration landed its Yutu-2 lunar rover on the far side, more specifically, the Von Karman crater. Although the probe aimed to study the soil composition and temperatures, it unexpectedly discovered that the unexplored side was much colder than previously thought. Coming back to the Apollo 10 incident, the unsettling noise stopped after the astronauts emerged from the moon's far side. These noises remained a mystery for decades until another spacecraft recorded something similar in the outer solar system. The Cassini space probe picked up similar broadcasts from Saturn, but they have a scientific explanation. They were caused by charged particles moving through Saturn's magnetic environment. However, the unusual noises on the far side of the moon could not be caused by a similar phenomenon. That's because the moon does not have an atmosphere or magnetic field. So, since the noise cannot be from the moon, NASA's radio technicians came up with their own theory. They pointed out that it was due to some sort of radio interference. However, the Apollo astronauts did not buy the explanation. They never opened up about it publicly, and the source of these noises remains a mystery. The far side of the moon holds a plethora of secrets hidden beneath it. It also offers a prime location for radio telescopes to avoid any interference from Earth, helping humanity decode even those weak radio signals from deep space that otherwise get lost from Earth's radio interference. Several future missions are being planned to explore and utilize this dark side.